up, guys? Multicam AK-M4 micro rigs. We still have a few modular and SW chest rigs available. We have woodland rallymans coming down with the pals on the sides. Rallymans in multicam with pistol mags on the sides. More rallymans out here. There's actually a whole bunch more bundles cut. There's multiple runs. Here's more rallymans down here. Padded H suspenders coming down the line. Tiger stripe something. I think these are probably both clothes bags. There's Desert Tiger clothes. More tiger stripe clothes bags here. More Rallyman mag pouches here, and multicam OD black butt packs right there. I'm not sure what was brought up front today. You're gonna have to get this damn cat, lock him up, or do something with him.
Why?
Because he fucking is running around between my feet here. Look at that Halloween colored AK-M4 micro. 8-10 feet away, you don't see that orange at all. Multicam black AK-M4 micros. 8 mag stacked chest rigs. Modular frog chest rigs. Those are big. Those are big rigs. You can put a ton of stuff on those. OD black grocery bags. Multicam black grocery bags. A bunch of other colored grocery bags. Pat, what's up? William, what's up? Witherspoon, Justin S. David Hosfeld, Vince, what's going on? Billy Magnum, Benjamin Brewer. Loco, what's up? JT. Landfill, what's up? Byron Roberts, how are we, guys? XL Fupas, looks like woodland. Black, coyote, multicam black. Standard size Fupas, looks like gray. Black, multicam, all kinds of different colors of fanny packs, and then danglers. We've got a few grays, looks like a multicam black in there, and then I've got some black ones up there. NSW chest rigs right here, modulars. Night vision cases, padded hearing protection cases. Todd John, what's up? How are you? Ordered your belt, right on, Frank. PH, what's up? Today's live, nice surprise, right on, Brawl Dog. We do that usually on Wednesdays. Jeff was still out of town Wednesday, didn't get back till yesterday, so we did the Pulling the Thread podcast today, Patreon questions today, and the live today. Amanda and I will do videos tomorrow, and probably a live at some point. And then I have Brandon from H3 Survival will be here, and we're going to record some content also. Probably talking about East Tennessee. 3H, what's up? I just said H3 Survival, didn't I? You have a terrible fucking name. I cannot remember it, as simple as it is. We're gonna have to tattoo it right there on the fucking palm, on the web of my hand. Any dog leashes in the works? I have a couple orders. Nah, I'm refunding them, Vince. Just reply to it. That's me building those. I'm the one lagging. I'm just, as dudes keep asking about them, I just refund the money on them. Or just leave it open and we'll build them, but I don't have a timeline on when it's going to happen. Worked with Dawn today to get 4 new tires on her Polaris. Right on. Who mounted those, John? Did you guys do those, or did you take them to a shop? Crazy how much people will pay to have something done they could do themselves. Buying specialty tools and parts for car, working on it myself this weekend, saving $1,200. William, that's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is I spend $5,000 having shit done on a car or truck because I can do a lot of other things that make that money. Could I buy specialty tools? Absolutely, I could. These tool chests here are full of tools. That room back there, these cabinets, full of tools. It literally is faster for me to pay somebody who specializes in doing that and just go do whatever I want on Saturday with my wife. I guess it just depends on how much money you make. Like, it cost me too much money to work on my own truck. It cost me too much money to wash my own trucks and cars. It cost me too much money to cook my own meals. Did I hunt the giraffes? No, I didn't. No, they came from museums and sideshows and stuff like that. Any plans on an NVG pouch that's PALS mountable dual tube? Nope, no plans for it. No, there's plenty of good shit on the market that you can readily buy. Will we do it at some point? Maybe, dude. I can't make enough of the normal ones we're already making. And the truth is, most dudes aren't putting nods on PALS mount. They're putting them inside packs and stuff. Like, I carry my NVGs in my top of my day pack. Multicam black covert packs. Yep, they're coming. How do I explain to my nephews that their father, my brother, maybe, why, don't explain it, is a loser who literally lives in a van down by the river and they don't have to follow in his footsteps? Be a better example. If we care enough to say something to the kids, then we're going to be involved in their lives enough. If we're not going to be involved in their lives, stay the fuck out of their lives. J-Lo. First of all, who are you? Where are you? What do you do? Yeah, I can change my own oil, but I'm not going to change my own oil. My fucking kid changes his own oil and my kid makes like fucking $3,000 a week and changes his own oil and leaves it sitting here in my fucking shop. I actually kicked it the other night. That's why there's oil all over here, because it was in the dark. I don't know why he changes his own oil. It fucking makes no sense. I have a dude that'll come here and change his oil. Police officer in Ohio. I don't need a police officer. I don't need a police officer. I need women that can sit for 8 to 10 hours on a sewing machine 5 days a week and know how to operate the machine and can production sew is what I currently need. I know how to change, yeah. Don and I pulled them off, put them on, took the rims to tire shop. Got it, there we go. I've thought many times about buying a tire mounting machine. I'm like, I'm not ever gonna use that. It'll just be another thing that I move around when it's in my way. Wasted too much time when I was young working on my vehicles, countless hours wasted when I could have put them doing something more. Yeah, I mean, that's the real answer, is make more money. Know how to do it for sure, but make more money, unless you just love working on them. satisfaction in keeping your vehicle maintained, then by all means do that. If you're doing it because you like it, not because you have to. If you can't think of anything else you would like to do in that time on a Saturday afternoon or whenever you're doing it, then do that if that's your thing. I need to step up my home gym. Just one piece, man. One piece a month, one piece a quarter, one piece every 6 months. You figure you can get most of these pieces of equipment out here for between $2,000 and $3,000. If it doesn't have to be black and you don't mind the old silver stuff, you can get it even for less money. And if you just wait and you look at and watch Facebook Marketplace, you'll usually find it within a couple of hours of where you are. If you're within hours of a major city, it will pop up. Gyms are going out of business left and right. Gyms are getting lines of credit and putting in whole new single brand equipment left and right. So that stuff gets liquidated pretty frequently. I was very lucky that 5 years ago, probably, I caught a gym going out of business in Nashville, and we bought all of their GP plate. That was, I think it was 3 truckloads of just rubber GP plate. And I still wish I had more of it. $250 knife in the same time it takes to maintain my own yard. That's it exactly, man. And the $250 a knife probably needs to go to $350. Yeah, this is my home gym. This is in my shop. It's in my garage at my shop. What do I know about corporate credit? That there's a ton of good videos on corporate credit on YouTube, man. There's a lot better people to talk to than me. I didn't apply for credit, man. I bought everything. Like I still don't run lines of, I don't have even 30 days net on materials. Everything that ships, I prepay. Jealous of the gym. Dude, it's just taken years to do it, man. I'm 52 years old. While you guys, a lot of guys have apartments and fucking girlfriends or wives or whatever paying all the child support, and I didn't do none of that. I slept on a floor in a shop for a long time. I drove a fucking super old vehicle for a long, long time. And now at 52, I can do a lot of the things I want to do. And one of the things I chose to do when I saw my friend Rob Bailey start building out his gym, I said, man, I'd like to have a gym like that. And I thought, man, I can never have a gym like that. And I just started buying gym equipment one piece at a time. I bought this bench and that bench and that bench from a dude when he closed his gym down. And I'm like, man, I hate these blue upholstery. And then I got a friend that liquidates gym equipment, and I just bought a couple of pieces, and I go in there every 6 months or so, and I buy a piece of equipment from him. And it just adds to it. I'm about to take a bunch of this shit out of here, and I'm going to expand the gym. I used to get up at 4:30 in the morning and get ready to go to the gym, and I'd be at the gym at 5:30 when they opened. And now I just get up at 4:30 in the morning, make a morning video, and come into my gym. Homestead, what's up? Kiri, how are you? Yeah, the free motion cable is the smoothest shit. Brandel, he has a whole circuit of free motion machines that are all pin select. He's had them for a long time, and I think they're black and red to match this. We could get them cheap. As you know, nothing that Free Motion makes is cheap, but we can get them at a good price for that equipment. And it is all this smooth. Great interview with Kiri. She is very interesting. Yeah. Got my weight bench and weights for free on Marketplace. Just stay, yeah, you don't find too much free shit. When it's free, it's usually too much bullshit. I would rather pay the money and I'll even pay dudes ahead of time and be like, I'll pick it up next week, or I'll send somebody to get it. Any personal trainers, visit the compound. No, I got some buddies that were pro bodybuilders and do some training. My friend Justin Swinney comes from Alabama, but they don't come here to like train people. They come here for us. 2 hours through rural Michigan today. Trump signs, outnumbered Kamala signs. So we were talking about that on the podcast today. Driving to Clarksville last weekend, and we drive there every month or so. We go there probably once a month. You never saw a fucking Kamala sign anywhere. It is only right now that you see a few Kamala signs. And Scully said, yeah, they're out there. What did he say? He said, somebody's out there knocking on doors and being like, hey, you registered to vote Democrat, can we put, signs in your yard? That's why they always match. Those homeowners didn't go acquire those signs. Somebody came and placed those signs. Can we put these signs in your yard? And typically, it's neighbors that don't like their other neighbors. Like the dudes, the big, huge houses with the 20 Trump flags in front of their fucking 200 acres of property. The Kamala Harris voter across the street, those people ain't friends. They've got some beef. They're very fucking varied and different. And most of those people, they're not from here. They moved here. Brandel looks like a personal trainer. He does. He looks very much like Brandel is actually a very good personal trainer. Anybody who is a personal trainer or has been around them knows that most of personal training is just listening to people's excuses and bullshit. And unfortunately, for most personal trainers, their clients are not the representation of what they wish they were. They're not going to use most of their clients for advertisement or social media, because most of them won't stick with it and have a before and after. Live in California, hardly see Kamala signs. That's good. October surprise tomorrow. I'm guessing they are going to hit him with a campaign finance violation. You think so? Is tomorrow something is a special date? I don't have any gym equipment, but I throw bales of hay, 50 pounds. Yeah, John, bales of hay seem fucking heavier now. They didn't seem to be so heavy. Maybe it's because it's hay and not straw. Got my rowing machine for $60 because they wanted to make room in their house. Nice, Battle Chemist. I got a rowing machine right here, a Concept 2. I bought 2 of these. There was a gym selling off a bunch of shit outside of Nashville. And did I buy 1 or 2 of these? I bought 2 Airdyne bikes. And I think I bought 2 of these Concept 2 rowers. I only have 1. I also only have 1 of those. I think I gave them to Scully. And then I bought battle ropes too, which are right over there. I used those once. I don't know why I fucking bought those things. Farm fit. Rumor has it Harris has her own October surprise. Hillary Clinton was warning people about it already. Yeah, hopefully a fucking piano falls on that witch. Trump is on Joe Rogan tomorrow. Got it. Is that sage on the table? No, it's spiny lettuce, prickly lettuce. It's nature's opium. It's a tall, until you know what it is, I always just thought it was some other kind of dandelion. It grows tall, can get about 6 feet. And we took probably 10 times this much and dried it, chopped it all up, and you put it in a turkey roaster and with some water, and you just slowly simmer it, and over 2 days it reduces, and then you pull the material out, the fiber and such, and you've got this black goo, this syrup. And then you take that and you slowly evaporate all the moisture out of it through heat in this thing. And when you're done, after this 3-day, 4-day process, and I think we had like 50 pounds of this when it was wet, it was huge. There's a video of us doing it, of Amanda doing it. I helped cut it, she did the process. When you're all done, you get a bottle. about this big. And then that's a highly, highly concentrated syrup. And then you can take that and make other things out of it. Hay bales at 10. 3 of us kids together tackled 100 pounds of alfalfa. Yeah, it feels heavier as we get older. Roller and Stairmaster next. Nice. If you don't mind, these Matrix is a great piece of equipment. I've got a Matrix tread, Matrix stepper. If you don't mind these ugly purple Planet Fitness ones, you can save $1,000 on these things. You can get these for about $2,000, and they're, you know, a few years old. And if you don't like the purple, you can vinyl wrap them like you do anything else. Melon's interview with Tucker was a blast. I want to be Elon. Oh, Elon's. You mean Elon was. Love the stair climber from Matrix. Yeah, this one's a little small. It's like a compact. You can definitely get a bigger step mill, and they definitely make smaller ones. Gold Leader, what's up? Yeah, most people think the personal trainers are personal therapists because that's how they use them. They don't want a dude that's going to work the shit out of them. I got an ATS 1405, legit chain and fan in a cage. None of the, oh, you're talking about for your rower. Nice. Would I go on the Joe Rogan podcast? I have no reason to be on the Joe Rogan podcast. Joe has no reason to have me on his podcast. There's a fucking 1,000 people lined up ahead of me for that. Y'all got any ruck scrims? We do not. We do not. Gold Leader, what's up? How are you? Best friend, you're an official therapist. Press the thumbs up, guys. That's right. 141 on, 56 thumbs up. For most of you, if you simply double tap your screen, it will give a thumbs up from your account. Oreos from a therapist. I haven't had Oreos in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Total gym, right on. It doesn't matter what gym you do as long as you do something. And you don't have to have gym equipment to work out. You can use anything with weight. John's my official therapist. He tells me to do stuff. It works. That motherfucker outdoes all of us. Tried a fried Oreo. No, I've never even seen, I don't think I've ever occupied anywhere that had them. I don't go to like carnivals and stuff like that. Joe Rogan came on my podcast. Are those horse stall mats for the gym floor? They are, John. And when you go to get them and you plan to expand, you will be surprised, like I was, that there are different patterns in the horse stall mats. And even though you buy them all at Tractor Supply or wherever you buy them, these ones are cross-hatched. These ones are smooth. I have yet another one. I've got some other ones that have like little pattern circles on them. I did see, where did I see these the other day? I saw these someplace that I was surprised they had. Maybe it was Lowe's. I think Lowe's had, in the flooring section in Lowe's, they had a stack of these things about 4 feet high. And they're super heavy. Like you'll be surprised how heavy they are. Buy enough that they have them on a pallet and they just fork them onto your truck and then just unload them with, here's the other ones. And then just unload them with your skid steer or whatever. The other thing we found adding these, and I've bought them several times, four different times, 5 times. I went and bought all of these, and you can see they're not the same fucking sizes. They're just not the same sizes. And we bought these towards the end of all the COVID bullshit. And I think that they shrinkflationed them. I think they shaved off a few inches of them here and there. Have you guys heard of the Trap EMP 12-volt truck plug-in? Not familiar with it, Prepperines. What is it? Josh, Chef, I miss you and love you. Yeah, we were talking about you today, Josh. Brandel and I, right before he left, we're standing outside talking about you. Just finished watching A Million Miles Away and came on to watch you, Frank the Tank. What's A Million Miles Away? So, when you're buying horse mats, buy a bunch, buy more than you think you need. I have some out here. Now, it's just the top one that's probably getting UV faded. But I have a pallet. Oh, where are those? I don't think you can see them. Okay, you see all those pallets over there? Why is this not expanding? Yeah, you can't really see them. There is a pallet on the ground over there with a stack of them. I can't really show you them. It's too dark out there. Homestead Medical, hope you are well. Benjamin Brewer, what's up? Speaking of shrinkflation, my wife says it's wait her getting cold out and Bidenomics are affecting my Johnson. I need a new flashlight. Mine stopped working after 6 years. Gold Leader, I use this all the time, every single day. It is years old. Amanda has one. I think I'm going to get eventually the new one. There's a new one that's got 2 heads on it. And it's the Stiletto Pro. It's a USB charge. And yes, you can't replace the batteries in it when it runs down. You got to charge it. But for 90% of what I do, it works great. I do carry battery-loaded flashlights with me also. Sleeping pads you bought at the surplus store, or did those get cut up for strap padding? We don't say what we do with them. Because everybody asks. 70 bucks developed and tested by Science Guy. Vids on YouTube might be worth. What is it though? What does it do? Jose, what's up, dude? Just finished watching A Million Miles Away. Surefire Superfan, great customer service. Man, I've not had to use Surefire customer service. Palmetto has stilettos on sale for 80 bucks. Those are stilettos, though. That's not a Stiletto Pro. There's a huge difference in them. The Fupa looks dope. The Fupas are great. They work as a fanny pack. They work as a chest rig because they come with a set of shoulder straps. And they work excellent as a crossbody bag. Ballsack wants you to know that he is 100% gay. He is also banned. Go make a new fake account, fuckboy. I got a rechargeable stream light for 80, right on. I've got some stream lights too. I don't like them as well as the Surefire light. I've also got Night Core. I've got all those fucking rechargeable lights. Foop every day for 6 years. Once my house is done being built with the shop, the gym is going. Nice. Nice. What are you doing for a house? Like, what are you building? Like stick built, metal on the outside, barn dominium? Like, what is it? Claris headlamp, Night Core keychain lights. Overton didn't like the dual head. Got it. Not an operator, so I haven't bought much from SOE. Belt is holding up great. We make a ton of shit that you would use in your everyday life. The operator's got nothing to do with it. we burning pallets? Yeah, we're burning a lot of shit December 7th. Sure. I've used Surefire warranties for XC1. The switch broke twice. Got it. Looks like a Diddy warehouse. That dude's banned too. I don't even know what he fucking is trying to say. Bought more property. Oh, good for you, man. What'd you get? Where is it? I didn't even see his first comment. I just saw his last one. Last one ever. How do I feel about Olight? You know, I don't own anything from Olight. I hear the horror stories. I've seen the videos of them catching fire. I know they have a super loyal customer fan base. I don't know. I've just never really given much attention to Olight. There's other brands that I know. Like I know when I get a Surefire product, I've got a good product. I also own some stuff from Deadwood Customs. If you never heard of them, look those guys up. Karita Lee, how are you? Olight great, moved on. Olight warranty is good. I hear you need Olight's warranties a lot. Again, I don't own any Olight stuff. Somebody send me some Olight shit. I'll put it in my pocket and carry it around. But I don't have any. I've never been anywhere I think where Olight's been for sale. And I don't know any like real dudes that use Olight stuff. Be in town fighting shotgun this weekend. Kick-ass party. Oh, the 7th? Yeah, it's going to be great, Wes. It's going to be a big fucking deal. Big party. Lots of stuff going on. What's the next step on up from the Olight? Josh, I don't know. I mean, everybody makes like there's 100 different fucking flashlights. I really really like this because it's flat and it's not a big round tube, right? Puts out a shitload of light. It's got 3 light levels. Anytime I sit down at my desk or I'm in the truck, when I plug all my shit in, I can jam power into it. It runs for like 2 fucking hours. Any idea from you guys what's the best app or website to sell old games and consoles? I would tell you to use Facebook Marketplace, man. Stick built 10 acres, 40-60 shop. Great, dude. What state are you in, John? Streamlight fully squared away, cheaper option. Yeah, I used the Streamlight like Poly Stinger and even the Metal Stinger for fucking a long time. I liked them because they set in a cradle in all my trucks, and you just put it in that charge cradle. And I know Border Patrol got issued those. I had a bunch of Border Patrol friends that had those things. eBay, yeah, eBay's an option. Olight charging cords aren't happening. Wife went through 2 cords. I don't use Facebook, got banned. There you go. Not we're using Facebook. You're gonna have a great time at fighting shotgun too, man. Wired Tight, what's up? How are you? Gold emulation 2-piece. Several sites offer emulation software for consoles up to PS2. Oh, we're talking video game stuff. Guys, I don't play video games. All right, are we back in? I don't know why that blinked. Black Diamond, good headlamps. Yep, Black Diamond's got some good shit. I really like the Petzl headlamps still. The truth is you can buy cheapy headlamps at fucking Walmart, and a lot of that shit's good. I've got a bunch of, what did I just buy? Was it Black Diamond? I just bought a bunch of headlamps. They're Petzls. The Tika or Pac Tika, because of the red lenses. I can red lens them. And I've still got a bunch of Zipkas, like 20 or 30 of them. They run on 3 AAAs, which I can, carry in organizers. And I can also jam them off solar on recharges. But I carry a shitload of lithium all the time batteries. And that Zipka retention system, there is no head strap or anything. It just pulls out from the back. And I've had them, I used them before they were LEDs, and now I've got the LED ones. And it seems that they've stopped making them. But Amanda and I were at a running store, and they had a bunch of shit on clearance, and we bought all of those things that they had. Texas, readjusting our life and finances, move back to small towns, South End. Right on, good for you, man. Princeton Tech, that's it, Princeton Tech. Free ones from Harbor Freight, right on. I keep a headlamp in every med bag. Yeah, I keep a headlamp in every jacket, almost every jacket. Definitely every jacket that's in a vehicle. Headlamps everywhere, usually a pair of gloves also. Petzl is better than Black Diamond, but both. Yeah, they're both good, man. And it really just go whatever big box sports goods store you can, buy. But Walmart has a ton of shit too. Even the Energizer ones are pretty damn decent, especially for white light. If you need light discipline, then you need something where you can change that lens out or tape it closed or whatever you need to do with it. Leather gloves, Frank. Work gloves. I've got all the tactical gloves, but the truth is they're all shitty gloves, man. I like a kangaroo hide glove. Costco used to sell a package of 3, and I bought hundreds of those things. And I always use an extra large work glove, even though I don't need one. But I find that my hands swell, so I always have a larger work glove. Same with riding dirt bikes. When I was riding a lot, my hands would always swell up. Josh, thanks for the post. My main issue with headlamp is having to click through the 5 different settings. Yep. That's why I like those ones with the lens. Power tack. Yeah, I got a power tack. Toolman Tim said to buy a power tack, and I got it. There's a huge, heavy fucking power tack, and it runs this big, huge rechargeable battery, and then it's got a cradle also, so I can put, I think it's 6 AAAs, I think is what goes in that thing. It's got a head strap, and it's got a magnet mount on it. And no, it's not power tack, it's a Coast. I have a Coast. And that thing's crazy. Like, Amanda was out picking, what was she picking? I don't remember what she was harvesting at midnight with that fucking headlamp on, and it was like daylight out there. Mechanics gloves really haven't let me down. They're okay, but they're really shitty gloves, mechanics gloves. You're not going to do any real work with a mechanics glove. A mechanics glove is I don't want my fingerprints, but they're not like if you take mechanics gloves and put them on a fucking outdoor work crew, those motherfuckers ain't going to last a day or two. C-cell Maglite, and there's companies out there, I'm sure Maglite even does now, but you used to put Malkoff bulbs in a LED bulbs in a Maglite, and there's companies that would take and make these machined aluminum battery trays that would go inside those Maglites. And they like, there's dudes on the, what was that light forum? Candle Power forums. There was dudes making crazy fucking lights out of Maglites. Terrible luck with Coast. Finally have thrown them all away. Interesting. I guess I just haven't used mine enough to have any problems with them. Little Phoenix. Yep, I've had a bunch of Phoenix lights. We were a dealer for Phoenix. We had fucking hundreds of Phoenix flashlights. Still do. I opened one of my nightstand drawers the other day and saw a Phoenix light in there. Trump wants to end income tax. He said it several times. Use mechanics when I worked on the range. Once they are impregnated with sweat, they get brittle. They look so nice though. Like I have stacks of them over here. They look great. Mechanics gloves last about 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, for farm stuff. That's what I'm saying. Tractor Supply brand gloves. Yep, that's what we've been buying. We were using some that come from some of the truck stops have these things. And these are the brand. I had some sitting over here. I had a package of them. Where'd they go? I'll find them. I got them in the doors of all the trucks. They're this light brown leather hide. It's kangaroo hide. And Jose said, hey, buy these at the truck stop. And sure as shit, I went to the truck. The pilot had them. Here's some of them right here. There's no damn branding on these things. Not a fucking piece of branding on these. Nothing on the inside either. And these are pretty good too. I don't know that you have to have the Milwaukee ones, but we have a lot of the Milwaukee ones. Lamont, yep, that's it, Lamont. Wells Lamont. I agreed to review some lights from Brynite and got 4 lights for free, MSRP 500, nice. Yeah, Amanda likes gloves. Anywhere we go, she's like, I need some more gloves. I've never seen that bitch wear a pair of gloves ever. Never. Never. I don't even know where she keeps them all. 2 of the old cop mag lights. I had a flashlight 40 years ago, 35 years ago, and it had 2 buttons on it. One turned on the light and another one shot pepper spray. And I always said, man, they should make a mag light or a metal light, aluminum light, that would also launch pepper spray. I never saw a durable one. Harbor Freight version Milwaukee gloves, pretty good. The record of government pulling back any taxes is 0. Don't hold your breath, yeah. The amount of retards who spend too much money on this crap when they don't want to work on the real problem, lack of skill. Moto, I don't know what crap you're talking about. You're too much of a pussy to say retard, though. Old mag likes to make good homemade suppress. Got it. Feeding gloves to the dryer. Why would you put gloves in a dryer? Guys, all of your printed shirts, I never dry my shirts. First of all, I never wash my shirts. I have a wife. The truth is, every time we do a new shirt, I think I'm up to 7. I have 7 shirts dropped off for me and a shirt for every employee that works here. This one says, I spread missing information. So I wear a brand new shirt every day. My shirts get washed, I don't know, every few weeks. And I very rarely ever rewear a shirt. I have so many shirts that I have stacks of shirts. I wear medium shirts. If I have a friend that's a medium, I will oftentimes give just a stack of shirts to them. But if you take your shirt when you wash it, if you wash it cold and then you dry it, I have a clothes rack that's about 10 feet long. It's on wheels, and all my shirts go up there spaced out, and then a fan just blows on them. So there's never any heat. My shirts are never in a dryer. The only thing that gets dried are socks and underwear. My pants never get dried, my shorts never get dried. And they last forever. I don't have fading or cracking on any of my shirts. Highlight of SRF going through the t-shirt racks, right on. Wash on cold water, and if you're going to dry, only dry partially. Yukon, things are good, dude. Get the yellow pigskin gloves from Harbor Freight, super soft. $6, nice. Tim Riley, what's up, man? Goat hide TIG welding gloves. Just finished the garden, nice. Do you roll or fold your socks? They fold in half and get kind of pulled back over one another. One carries the other one kind of. And then before I go to bed, I take my pants off, I take my shirt off, I put my shoes and my fresh socks right there. I get dressed in the dark. So all my shit is all in one place. And then if we have a storm coming, I've usually got my jacket and my headlamp and my gloves. Everything's in the jacket. All I have to do is just put the pants on, put the socks and shoes and the jacket. Shirts literally disintegrate, especially in the armpits, or ripped to shred by barbed wire. Some guys' body chemistry too just eats clothing. Every now and then we'll have a guy where his cobra buckle has literally like disintegrated, like it's been in acid. Do we make anything in AOR2? No, because nobody wants AOR2. But you fucking goobers. Now I have a little bit of AOR2. We don't build shit in it. I do. It's very expensive for me to do any one-off stuff. I can stay full-time busy doing it, but no, it's not a staple. You're never gonna go on the website and order AOR2. Kind of deodorant. I use a very toxic deodorant. I'm sure it's got aluminum and shit in it. I don't know what it is. Gillette, maybe? I don't know what deodorant, antiperspirant I wear. I buy it at Sam's Club. Fupa in Woodland, orange thread in the future. You'd have to send me an email. I think you could order it as a custom. I'm not even going to address that dipshit. We just banned him. Twitch bans this week have been crazy. I saw something about that. I've never been on Twitch. Have any close friends at Katanica? Yeah, I know the CEO of the company, Leonard. I've reached out to them several times about their Woodland pants without any reply. Reach out to them on Instagram. They fucking, when I tag them and shit, they're very responsive. When I send them links to videos and stuff, they've been very responsive to me, whoever's doing. I don't know who does their Instagram, but I assume he's in-house. Loom deodorant. Old Spice. Mitchum. Hired an apprentice mechanic that was very acidic. He rusted my snap-on tools. People hear that and they can't fathom that that's something. Until you run into somebody that does that, there are people whose body chemistry is just fucking weird, and it will literally dissolve aluminum and it will rust metal. Everyman Jack is aluminum free and at Walmart. Good info, Ken. Joe Rogan had Katanica sponsored ad. That's cool. Was it on his show, or was it just an ad that fucking between, when it broke to an ad? That's cool. I have rusty hands, poor Bleed 1911. High acidic people are rumored to be very healthy. It was on his show, oh, that's great, dude. That's fucking awesome for them. Changed brass and copper into weird colors. Best friend moved from Colorado to Arkansas, and his snap-on tools started rusting and started spraying them with light oil. Need to get some sleep. Get some sleep, buddy. Homestead, do you take any supplements or anything prior to going to sleep? Do you take any sleep aids? Advertising one of their jackets. That's great, dude. That's fucking awesome, man. Palmetto, what's up, dude? Chicken farmer. Jack Daniels, one shot, great sleep. Does that work for you? When I have alcohol like that, I will go to sleep quickly and deeply, but I do not stay asleep long. Only an hour or two. Recently switched from jeans to ripstop cargo pants. May never go back. I've been taking Total Human optimization from Onnit for a couple of years. Feel great during the day. Never slept better. That's cool. Right on. I use a sleep formula from Redcon One, and it's going to be valerian root that's in there that works, along with a few other things. It works well. I also take magnesium right before I go to sleep. I also take vitamin D, which people will tell you it kind of amps them up. I just forget to take it if I don't take it at night. 200 milligrams magnesium. Yeah, me too. Why are they lowering the death counts in North Carolina? There's a lot of weird shit going on around North Carolina. If they have a missing person at this point, that's not a live person, man. They're not finding live missing people. Yeah, night stuff has valerian root magnesium. Yep. Ever try Alpha Brain? Yep, I've used Alpha Brain. I've got this. I've got all kinds of shit. I also take a lot of stuff that has way higher dosages of all that stuff. Is it true that, yeah, there's a ton of lithium? Do you still sew on a rat to a sling when they're ordered at the same time? No, we never did. You have to request that. So you need to put that in notes. And then I would also, just to make sure it's in your notes, I would reply to your order confirmation and go, hey man, can you sew that rat's on that sling I just ordered in the same order? North Carolina is already cut off. Yeah, it's already out of the news cycle. Missing people that abandon property are easier times steal from than dead people that have to contact next. That's a good way to put. Yeah, that's good. That's it. That's good info. Yeah, the King mine. There's another big mine that they're trying to put in there in addition to that, and they're trying to expand that mine hugely. Biochemist, go have a good dinner, man. If you had to start over again, what business would you get into? I'd get into my business. It's the business I know. And maybe you don't know, I did start over again from fucking zero. Advice on getting headaches. Your salt intake, add salt, add sodium, hydrate. You're probably not hydrated. Chuck, any advice? CBD, they can claim unpaid back taxes and seize property. If you're dead, they have to try to buy it from your family. What the hell is that head? I don't know what he's talking about. Are we talking about skulls? What are we talking about? That's a horse skull there. I don't know what you're talking about. There's heads all over this place. Brecca, I like Brecca's content for sure. Oh, the backpack? Well, he'll figure it out or he won't. Heard the melatonin works for some who have. Yeah, melatonin does. I find that whatever works stops working. You almost need to cycle them. What Solomons would you wear if you could never return home? If I'm never returning home, do I get a resupply of footwear? Like, can I have them do footwear in 6 months or a year? Or are we talking collapse of civilization? Going straight boots, probably a Solos. Or one of the heavier Solomons, one of the bigger Solomons. You almost shit your pants. You have some real problems that you see some random shit on the internet. That makes no sense. That makes me not want to ever be around you. I don't want to be around a dude that just shits his pants randomly. What are you, a child? Real salt, Utah is great. Yeah, that's Redmond salt. Never knows how news never follows up on disasters like the trains that derail. Yeah, it's because they just give you a new one. This guy just talking. Hey, John Jackson, you should go fuck off someplace else. Slam your dick in the door while you're at it. Left home this morning and it was 28 degrees. Got here and it's 70. Going home will be rough. Where are you? Oh, you're in Kentucky. You're in Kentucky. That's why. Introduce this channel to all my friends. They say it's not for them. Currently looking for new. Yeah, that's because those motherfuckers, they don't want to work. You should evaluate. Be careful what you call your friend. Do you want your life to be more like theirs? Or do you want your life to be more like someone else's? Because the three people that you are closest with is how your life is going to be. Why is this guy? You're banned. So the beauty of that is you'll still hear me, but we will never see you. And when you realize what the fuck it is we actually do, you probably won't. You're probably too dumb. But if you do, you fucked up. Pulled out the evaporated cooler last weekend. Now the heat is coming on in the morning. Yeah, I had the heater on in the gym the other morning. I went out and did a video this morning really quickly in the t-shirt and then came in and put a fucking hoodie on and finished the video. Nova, fuck off, dumbass. Just move along, simpleton. AR bags. No, I do not have any AR bags. Since I'm closest to you, I'm set to be a rock star. There we go. What is one SOE item everybody should own? The tool bags are great. The belt. Everybody's got a belt holding their pants up, and if you don't, you're probably a weirdo. Tool bag, micro rig, rifle sling. No rain for almost a month. Yeah, I think we went 7 weeks no rain. But I mean, in Tennessee, even when we have no rain, there's still water. $40 this morning, 86 this afternoon. The Fupa is great. The beauty of the Fupa is those fanny packs is they're a great crossbody bag, and you can also wear them as a chest pack. Low Pro H suspenders. Yeah, those are great. We've got them in Coyote, Black, and OD right now. Three-cell pocket slides. Yep, we got a bunch of those too. Those are great. The pocket organizers are great if you like the pocket slide. They carry a little more and will organize things. The three-cell pocket slides are great. They do a little right in the rain and give you a tube light, small slip joint knife, and a pin. It's good for the back pocket. You can, you know, put the flat side against your ass and you don't feel it, or you can flip it around and then it doesn't print. SOE toiletry bags are great. Yeah, we got a promo running tonight on them. Who is SMC 86? I don't know, Jason. Who is he? Do you know, or are you asking me? Just a Coyote set that at your Molly T-rings are the hidden gems on your site. Yeah. Yeah, they work well to attach belts that can't be attached to them for sure. Random Bro, what's up? We build all of this stuff in Tennessee. I started this company 35 years ago in San Diego. This is special operations equipment. We manufacture everything you see here, we built. Norman, Oklahoma, no rain since second week September. Yeah, guys, put in water storage. If you got gutters on your house, route them down south into water tanks. Just ran an SOE micro rig at a training event Monday, Tuesday. Shit work fly. Yeah, they're gonna work. There's like, dude, there's thousands of them out there. Thousands and thousands of them out there. Bitcoin or gold? Where both. Do both. And Nacho, if you're asking how much gold or Bitcoin, if you're going to ask gold or Bitcoin, how much money are we buying in gold or Bitcoin? Are we talking a couple $1,000, or are we talking over $100,000? If you'd have put $1,400 into Bitcoin at the beginning of COVID or whenever they gave you the stimulus, almost hit 70 grand with it at its peak. Woodland ponchos for sale. Ordered a Hazard 4, but I have my doubts on longevity. Need bullets to guard gold. I would assume he has some bullets. Roger, hey, you got knocked the fuck out. I didn't even see what you saw. No matter what happens, there'll be another election. Buy as much store of value as you can. Land, gold, guns, ammo, Bitcoin. If you'd have put the money into Bitcoin when it was $1,400, you could have pulled $70,000 out of it. You can't have done that with gold. You can't have done that with bullets. You can't have done that with anything else. Bitcoin did that and does it over and over and over. For store of value, ammo's always a better fucking... you make more money on ammo and guns than you ever do gold. Bitcoin back when it was $7. Yeah, but let me guess, you don't have any now. Greg Foss is. Met him last year. He said people should put 1/3 of equities, 1/3 in Bitcoin, 1/3 in precious metals. Right on? No, I don't know who he is. SOE Wilby hoodie would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. Did you have it at $1, Ken? That's fucking crazy. I don't even have to ask if you got any. Yeah, ammo is precious metal. Yeah, there's no time in history where you bought ammo in quantity. Like, everybody's like, the good old days. Motherfuckers, the good old days is right now. Even if Trump gets in office, even if fucking ammo imports come back in from Russia or fucking Middle East, wherever, ammo's not coming down in price, guys. Not so like it was. Surround yourself with smart people. who are what you want to be like, skills and relation, and ask them questions. Ask them questions. I can give all kinds of fucking value, but you have to ask questions, or I'm never going to just be like, hey, this is what I would do, and this is how I did it, and this is why I did it, and this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't ever do that shit unless people ask questions. And I'm not saying you should ask me the questions. Ask people who you perceive to be successful and people who have done what you want to do. Ask them questions. Remember when you buy a 55-gallon drum of ammo from Shotgun News? You can still buy them. And three 55-gallon drums fit on a pallet. Guy in Britain, been looking for his hard... Yeah, those stories are all over the place. In 2017, when Bitcoin went up to 20,000, I found a flash drive that had 1 Bitcoin. I bought for about $10 to use on the Silk Road. Had a lot of luck tending my knives for ammo and gun. Good, you should. That's all off the books. Just ordered 9 toiletry bags last week. Those all shipped, right? I remember an order that had a bunch of colors in there. I'll be answering questions tomorrow. Go to sleep. Go ask your post. Yeah, guys, if you're a member on YouTube here, go to the community post tab. There's a question and answers, John and Amanda, and there's also one in Patreon for Patreon members. We will build the videos tomorrow off of that. Ammo just announced price hike. Yeah, they're always going to. Everything costs more. All of their costs of materials cost more. All of my materials are up. Fucking skyrocketed. We give our employees raises. My materials go up. My electricity's up. Everything's up. Shipping's up. Nothing's going back down. Been storing 22 shells since they were 87 cents at Kmart. Now they're like 7. Yeah, man. Used to buy them in 100 packs or 550 in those little milk cartons. Ooh, I'm about to drink that. What is that? Is that pre-workout? 7639 cheap between 89 and 2010 because of the inventory, old USSR, but the stuff is long. Yeah, I got a buddy that was bringing like tanker ships full of ammo over. What makes Bitcoin so stable? Frank, if you don't understand it, I'm not going to convince you about it. It's either for you or it's not. I just don't do it. There is a ton of shit out there that will help you understand Bitcoin. Jack Spirko's got a show he does once a week just on Bitcoin. Largest computer network in the world. I tell all of my employees, and like 2 of them listen. All of my employees, hey, get a Cash App account. Go put $10 in Bitcoin now. And every week, go put $10 in Bitcoin. And look at your Bitcoin. Did it go up or down? And then click today, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and overall lifetime of Bitcoin. And look at that chart. And when you're comfortable with it, put more money in there. I tell people that I actually give a shit about, hey, put $1,000 in Bitcoin. And if it's people that I actually loved, I gave them $1,000 in Bitcoin. And I'm like, just look at this every few days and look at it today, weekly, monthly, yearly, and overall. And then start putting your fucking money. You can put 10% of everything you make. Just put it into Bitcoin. I love when dudes are like, laugh out loud, Bitcoin. But when you're like, cool, how much money's in your bank account? They don't have fucking nothing. They're still a paycheck employee. They still show up at the plantation wearing their shiny chains. The dude, every time a dude's like, hey man, I bet you see Bitcoin dropped. I bet you wish you'd got rid of your Bitcoin. I'm like, I bet I have more in Bitcoin even though it dropped than you've ever fucking made in your entire motherfucking life. It's always weird. Laugh out loud, Bitcoin. Why don't you fucking make a video right now, buddy? You can do it in like 30 seconds and just fucking walk around your house right there and just show me 10 things that you're super fucking proud of. I'll bet I don't even be like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll bet not a fucking one of them. Yeah, retired right now because of Bitcoin. Guys, you don't spend Bitcoin to buy fucking property or real assets or big assets with. There are hundreds of banks right now that will give you a loan against the Bitcoin. You don't spend the Bitcoin. Dudes are always like, what if the electricity goes out? How much money you actually put in it? How much money do you actually have? Like, if you had to right now to save your life, how much money could you come up with? Most of those dudes couldn't fucking show you $1,000. They couldn't go anywhere right now and get $1,000. But they're worried about Bitcoin collapsing. So let's say you had $1,000, you put it in Bitcoin. As soon as it hits $2,000, pull 1,000 out back into cash. And now you are back at zero. Your investment is already repaid 100%. Let the 1,000 ride. Those same motherfuckers, though, they're buying lottery tickets. Yeah, there's not only are governments buying it, there are entire countries basing their currency on it. It is their currency. Yeah, bang, bang. I know you could. You're not the normal dude. It's bad when you said walk around your house and show me 10 things you're proud of. My first thing was my toilet. That's pretty good, though. I'll up your toilet as I have a fully entire carbon fiber toilet seat. Yeah, the average U.S. American can't pull out $1,000 for a major car repair or home repair. They can't. They don't have it. And fucking less than 5% has over 90 days of bills in the bank. Yeah, he's already banned. Same dude. Same dude. 5 new accounts tonight. DOJ is the biggest Bitcoin holder. Yeah, because they steal it from motherfuckers. All right, guys, I'm about to jump off of here. Everybody have a good night. Go get you a Cash App account. Link it to a debit card or credit card, whatever. And go buy yourself $100 in Bitcoin and just fucking watch it move until you're comfortable with it. I know what it's been like to live without a toilet. Buddy, I was in federal prison, man. And sometimes the toilets didn't flush and people still shit in the toilets. I lived in a building with no fucking shower for over a year. I've been homeless, not without a roof, but no home for 3 years at a time. My wife and I lived with our 3 children in one bedroom at my mom's house on the mattress from high school. I get it, dude. I know. Yeah, most people. That's why I want you to look at it from a year perspective and then overall. Because every time it comes down, it always goes much higher. Check out Bitcoin obituaries. Every time it goes down, it always fucking doubles. All right, guys. Good night.